Well, it looks like we are live. Oh,
Yeah, right. Yeah, see the train going. Yippee, they're live, blasting the horn. Look at that. We even got sound effects in the background. We got the train going by.
well, see, the reason I delayed there is because I was watching the YouTube side and I wasn't sure if we were quite live yet or not. And according to my side, I wasn't quite live yet, like for viewing, but my computer might be a little behind. Anyways, yes, so
Oh,
when I decided to say hello, the train said hi too. So yes, thank you,
yeah,
Mr. Train. Woohoo!
there we go.
All train lovers should enjoy that. Oh, look at
Exactly.
this. We have people in the stream already. I know we have Paul Murray, we have Muscal, Taz T, and Andrew. Wow,
Hello,
Romantic
Taz
is
T
here
and Andrew.
too.
Hello, everybody. Romantic. How you doing? Good to see you, bud.
Yeah.
Good
Yeah,
to
that's
see
right,
everybody.
Romantic. Look what he said. That horn was on cue. That is for sure. Couldn't have timed
There
it
you
better.
go.
I mean, it's one of those things you can't plan for. It can't be like, okay, train, go by at this time, and that's so cool though. Thank you, Mr. Train. That was great.
Well, it's the luck of the draw, right?
It was. Now,
You
hey,
know,
I should put that in the title. If you want to hear the train at the beginning of the stream that was on cue, come and watch this one. A replay.
there we go.
You can always watch the replay.
Yep.
So, how are you doing there, Romantic? I haven't seen you around in a while. So cool to have you here.
Punk Steve, good to see you.
Punk Steve is in the house.
Mm-hmm. Container Man 68. Wow, look at that. How you doing, Roy? Good to see you, buddy. Do we lose Fishy? Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
I think I'm back. All right. Hi, Roy.
What happened?
The internet.
Oh, is it? Really?
Yeah, it's the
Wow.
internet. Anyways, so just so everybody
Okay.
knows, if I happen to get like all of a sudden I'm talking and you don't hear me, my internet is better, but it's not 100%. Well, we might have some glitches today, but we will do
Yep.
the best we can. So, hi,
Mm-hmm.
Roy. I don't think I quite was able to say this, and that I was wondering why. Okay, I heard you talking about Container Man or Roy being here, and I was
Yep.
wondering why
Container.
I hadn't seen the comments yet, and that's why
Mm.
because that's about the time
Oh,
that my internet went out. So it's
yeah.
like,
Yeah. I don't know. I think it's going to be time for a new provider.
yeah. Yeah. I probably could have like set up at the church, but it's like, come on. I just want to do it at my own house. This is a lot easier when it's working. Well, anyways, at least I have a co-host here. So if I,
Yep. If
keep
all of a
swimming
sudden
away,
go silent and I go, hello, hello. Yeah, I know it exactly what happened. Since I were
I went
having
off the deep
glitches
end.
already. Wow. I guess the internet, that company, it's not going to be too worried about losing a lot of customers all of a sudden if that keeps up.
Yeah, that's true. I mean,
Yeah, so
for a while, I couldn't even be doing this at all. So, I mean, this is better, but it's not
yeah.
superb.
Hmm.
According to StreamYards, I see we have 8 people watching, and I am so thankful for every single one of you for being here. That's fantastic. Fish's internet had an air bubble. That's right, Roy. And there
There you
might
go.
be some
Yep.
more. This depends on how gaseous I am, I suppose. Bubbles. Bubbles.
Okay. Please, just don't pass wind. Okay.
Well, I just did a little bit. There you go. Just for you. Grandpa Kevin!
Hello, Grandpa Kevin. How you doing? Good to see you.
Is it smelling a little fishy over there now? Is it smelling like tuna? What's it smell like?
God, what did you eat?
I had a turkey roll up with cheese and a side of Caesar salad. And everyone, guess what else I have?
I just
You know what it is, don't you?
Oh no.
Mm-hmm.
Oh geez. Here we go.
Bubble water, everyone. Who doesn't like bubble water? Come on, look at this. Look, or not, you can't look, but listen. It's filling the mug here that I have, or cup, or whatever you want to call this thing. Yes, yes, yes. Ooh, where's the juice? I need some juice in there, some bubbles. That'll help.
A little vodka.
I don't have, well, I have vodka, but not for that. I have it for making pie crust.
Right. That's what they all say. What's the vodka for? Well, it's for making pie crust. Yeah, right.
I'll have to
Okay.
put that recipe up. I think everyone would love that one.
All right. Okay.
Do you want to know what kind of juice I'm drinking? Do I know? Do I know? You hear that splash?
Yep, I can hear it splashing.
Splish, splash. I was taking. No, I'm not taking a bath. I'm just drinking. Anyways, white grape cherry is the kind. I thought I'd try and change it up today. Instead of just grape, white. What did I say? I already forgot. I'm having a Dory moment. Oh yeah, white grape cherry. No, and there's no vodka.
White grape cherry with a shot of vodka. Okay, all right. In the bubble water. Okay, all right.
There's no vodka.
Human City Junction. Good to see you. I haven't seen you in a long time, my friend. Of course, I haven't seen you since I haven't done anything on the other channel. So there you go.
Human City Junction. No, this, yeah, this is Toyman or Ron. Captain Jerk will be on at 4 o'clock Central Standard Time or 5 o'clock, whatever your time is. What's your time again?
You know what's missing? We forgot to show the names. Oh, there we go.
Oh, okay. Well, what time are you? How do you say? Eastern?
Eastern Standard Time. Yep.
So 5 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, if I can speak. That's when he'll be up. So in about an hour, no matter the time zones, in about less than an hour now, but less than an hour from now, we are going to have Justin, or Captain Jerk, as his channel name is, up. So he can talk about his channel, talk about his skulls, talk about whatever Justin wants to talk about, right? So.
I have not seen you since the operation. I was wondering if you were slowing down. No, I'm not slowing down. I'm actually speeding up. Actually, Human City Junction. I've ripped my layout down. It is now gone. It is no longer in existence. My layout got tore out and it's packed away in boxes. So that's where that went.
Right.
Well, because we're getting the house ready for sale, right? So.
Yeah, so you gotta speed up. They're saying, I know a lot of people call RWC Captain Jerk, but they were describing him, not his name. Okay. There's Dave Ennis.
Hello, Dave Ennis. How you doing? Good to see you.
It's so great to see everybody here, isn't it? Aren't you excited?
Yes, I am. Can you tell?
Let's see. Let's have a close up. Let's see. What do you guys think he's excited?
Hey. All right, I'm partying.
Let's get this party going.
There we go.
Look at
the Moose Girl. She's got the Canadian national anthem out.
Yeah.
There we go. Very
cool.
That's right, Roy. RWC stands for the Real Wicked Canuck. No, it's Canadian.
Said, what, the layout? What, the layout is gone? I had no idea. You had just gotten all the cameras set up. Are you moving out of Canada or just to another place in Canada? Gee, you're getting all kinds of questions. See?
Well, you have to stay tuned and find out. Now, oh yeah, by the way, I did have a nice little chit chat with the surgeon on Monday.
Oh yeah, okay.
So, I get to go back to work.
Wow! Are you excited?
Yeah.
Are you excited?
Yeah, because my 3-month vacation is over. Of course, I wouldn't really call it a vacation, of course.
Well, that kind of sounds sad, actually. Didn't you enjoy a vacation? It's sad and happy. It's good to get back to work. It's good to pay the bills.
Yeah, but I missed the money because I'm losing $800 a month. So enough is enough.
That's what I mean. So the money's good, but the vacation is probably nice. right?
Yeah, it was nice, but half the vacation was, I would say, probably about 3, 4 weeks of it was a lot of pain. So I wouldn't call that a vacation or
Oh,
enjoyable.
that's true. You have a question here. Is that good or bad that you get to go back to work?
Oh, that's good because I'm going to go back to my old job for so
Mm-hmm.
many months or for so long until I decide, okay, I need a over the border run. So
There you go.
I am going to be heading back out on the highway now that everything is fixed up. So, I'll
Um,
probably end up running into Roy along the travels.
maybe. Moose Gal says, don't move to
Mm,
the USA.
why not? What's the problem?
Why not?
Square table, how you doing? Cheers, buddy. Good to see you.
Oh, Square Table. So nice to be here.
Yeah. So,
Container Man said, never mind. Okay.
never mind. See, I know what Roy's truck, and I know what your truck looks like, Roy. So, yeah, I'll
Oh,
let you
that's
know
right.
when I
And
start
didn't
it.
he do
I'll let.
go
Go
ahead.
ahead. Sorry.
I was just gonna say, didn't he do some decorations on it, or did he never do that? Roy, did you do decorations on your like little details? You were talking about doing some like artwork, I guess you'd call it maybe, or whatever you'd call it, bodywork, artwork on your truck. Did you ever do that? Hmm.
Yes, Roy. We know you're a steering wheel holder. I'm going to make sure if I don't get a real truck to go over the road with, I'll find one.
You're gonna find one.
One with a stick shift, so I have my armrest right here. Like,
Oh, okay.
and then grab a gear here and there instead of one of those stupid automatic trucks.
Oh, I see what you mean. Yeah, you don't like the automatics, do you?
Yeah, no, not really.
They don't work as well at times, right? In your preference, in your
Well,
in your
oh, last time when I was sitting on a sheet of ice on the highway, I started slowing the truck down by just taking my foot off the fuel and let it slow down.
Mhm.
And then when I tried the gear down, well, it kind of locked and I started sliding. And then before it engaged again, that way, see if I had a standard truck, one
Mhm.
that I can actually shift,
Yeah.
I can let that clutch out nice and slow when I'm on ice, and I won't have any worrying about the drive tires locking up for a few seconds and then starting wanting to turn again.
Oh, okay. I see.
So,
I see Psycho is here, and Human City Junction is asking if Christina is from Hawaii. If you're talking about Muscal, she is not from Hawaii.
oh,
There's another lady we know whose name is Christy, and she's from Hawaii, but she's not here right now that I can see.
yep, that's Ace Black Widow, Christy. She is in Hawaii, and then of course Moose Gull's in the Chicago area. So,
Yeah. Yep. Not
Psycho,
Hawaii.
how you how you doing?
Oh.
How you doing, Psycho?
Psycho. You're having too much fun here.
Mm, we always have fun. Come on.
Well, I know, I know. We like to have fun. We like
You
to
got your
talk
bubble
about.
water. I got my bubble water. Okay.
Do you? Okay, okay.
Yes, I do.
Ooh, here. Ooh, we need more bubbles here. Listen. How'd that sound? Huh?
Ooh, well, there we go.
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
Yes, very good.
I'm fine. How are you all? Well, I'm good. I'm good. I'm glad I'm going back to work. How about you?
I'm gonna go for a swim. How about you?
Well, what are you going to do in the wintertime? Isn't the
That's
water going to
true.
be a
It's
little?
gonna ice over. How am
Yeah,
I gonna do my
exactly.
live
No.
streams in the winter? Jeez. Hmm.
Yeah, because I'm not going for a dip in the wintertime. Sorry. Too,
You're not gonna go for a
too
polar
cold.
plunge? Is that
No.
what they call it? A polar plunge? I see Blind Neil is here. CR is here. CR, you better have brought snacks and a beverage because you do know at some point we will be talking about sex.
Blind Neil,
We
good to see you. CR, how are you?
we always
Yes,
do.
we
We love
always,
talking about food.
and we like to talk about food because we always make CR hungry, and he gets kind of perturbed when we talk about food. So that's why we talk about food.
Food, 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 food.
Food, food, food.
We're talking about
Uh,
food.
Now, I have been checking the weather, and hopefully, see what the weather. I keep saying, oh, they keep calling for. Oh no, now they pushed the rain off until Sunday now. So I'll just keep an eye on that because if it's not going to rain on Saturday,
Rain, rain, go away. Come back another day.
I'm going
Yeah.
to do a live grilling.
Oh, are
Like,
you?
yeah, I'm going to do a small little chicken on the rotisserie. I'll do my Guinness chicken again.
That sounds really good. I've never had,
Mm.
okay, not that I know of, I've never had like a Guinness beer flavored chicken. So, but that sounds good. I bet it's really good.
Well, I also put Guinness barbecue sauce on it too, but there's also a shot.
Oh,
But I also put a shot of Guinness beer in the barbecue sauce and mix it up.
so you just add a little bit more flavor to the already Guinness beer barbecue sauce.
Yeah, and I based it. I based the chicken. A lot of people like to base their chicken with other stuff like butter and stuff. I base mine in Guinness beer. I brush it
Yummy.
on, and it's like,
You
yeah,
massage it on that chicken, huh? So I suppose if you do
oh
that,
yeah.
then the chicken skin probably is pretty yummy, huh?
Well, it's nice and crispy, chicken
Yeah, that's
skin,
the
but it's
best. Because if you're gonna eat
nice
chicken
and
skin, if it's floppy, it's no good. But if it's crispy, that's good
well,
stuff.
nobody likes a floppy chicken.
No. Oh, you have a question. You have a question. Toyman, what is your favorite food?
My favorite food is lasagna. Is my favorite food.
Lasagna.
You know,
There's a
for
G in there.
if we're speaking Italian, and then of course I love my steak,
Mmm.
and of course my other favorite food is lamb chops.
By the way,
So,
Lee, the glue guy, he snuck in the chat, just so you know.
oh, he did. Oh, look how he just snuck right in there. Hello,
He
Lee. How you doing?
did.
And feel the railroad in the loft. No, that's
Yeah.
speaking.
Wonder, do you have anything new going on with your railroad going there, Lee? Up in your loft area there. I know you're always working on it and playing
Mm,
around with it or whatever you do there. So, yeah, is there anything new with that? Speaking of food, I think I mentioned it already. But anyways, for the people that are new
mm,
of being in here, I am having smoked turkey, Colby cheese wrap alongside with a Caesar salad.
mm. Well, see, what did I have for lunch today? I got some black diamond jalapeno cheese.
Mm,
Really good. Yum,
I'm
yum,
eating
yum.
it right now.
And okay. All
This
right.
is good.
Enjoy it. I bet it
Mmm.
is. Where's mine?
This is so good, everyone. And if you like heat up the tortilla in a skillet, before you add your other ingredients in it, it just makes it so much more chewy and yummy. Mmm. Anyways, go ahead.
Are you sure?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Anyways, jalapeno cheese, and then I got some corned beef. I made myself a grilled corned beef cheese sandwich. Okay.
That sounds good.
It is good. It was yummy too.
Hmm. Now,
And
for
Muscal
people
says
that were
I
here.
put
Oh.
I put
What?
spinach in my lasagna. Yeah, yeah.
Spinach is good in that, and you get some extra greens in your diet. That's a great idea. Oh! Look, look,
Well, if you
look.
like spinach, I guess. What?
Lee said he's going to put an update video out tomorrow on his channel. So everybody make sure you go see it. Then we can see what he's doing. That's cool.
Oh, wow. Yeah, I
Oh,
haven't put no videos up on my other channel. Maybe I should put an update.
you should.
Yeah,
Taz
I
T
should.
is going to
Yeah.
go apple and pumpkin picking on Saturday. That'll be fun.
I
Nice.
love a lasagna, especially when the cheese is on top and baked to perfection. Yeah, I layer mine with cheese. Of course, when I make my lasagna, I have 3 different types of cheeses in mine.
Oh, I like Oreo swirl. Have you had
So,
Oreo swirl before? That's good stuff.
yeah. Yeah, it's not bad, but I still like my tiger tail.
And I can make it. I can make tiger tail ice cream. I can make tiger tail ice
Excuse
cream.
me. Yeah, you stole
Yeah.
a recipe from Canada. So
It was
I'm gonna
free on
have
the
to come and
internet.
see you. I'm gonna have to come and see you because that's a Canadian secret.
See if I got it down right, huh?
But that's right.
Taz T might do a video. Psycho is asking, has anyone tried eating snails? He ate them once. Or they ate them once, I should say.
Yeah, well, when I was in the restaurant, I used to make put the snails in the shell and bake them and serve them to the people. And I tried one day. You're not supposed to chew them. You're supposed to put them in your mouth and swallow them.
Oh, ew.
Yeah, I made the mistake. I went like and kind of chewed it and went. Yeah. Never again.
So I wonder, at the beginning, before the stream even started, I told people that were here anyways. I said we're going to have a
Hmm.
fun show and they should probably go get themselves a snack and a beverage and get comfortable
Hmm.
so they can enjoy the show. So I'm just wondering, anybody here in the chat, have you done so? And if so, what do you have? And if you haven't, go get something. We want you to be comfortable and enjoy this. This is fun. This is our show, and
Yeah,
you're
yeah,
a part of it.
because pretty soon we're going to have Captain Jerk up here, and we're going to be talking to him about his channel and what he does on his channel.
Exactly. In about half an
Yeah.
hour from now. So,
Hmm.
woohoo!
Yipper. We're getting close to that time.
Yes, we are.
Hmm.
Yep, I'll have to send him a little link here pretty soon, and we'll get that going. That'll be fun. I'm sure he's got his skulls all lined up, ready to go to show us.
There we go.
So yeah, so go ahead. Let me know what you're eating. What are you drinking? What's your favorite food? Let's do some food talk. This is CR's
Hmm.
favorite, So let's go. Let's talk about
Oh
it.
yeah, because we're going to sit here and make CR hungry. Why? Because we can.
Oh, speaking of which, are we going to do another food collab? I bet people are wondering that. If you haven't seen it already, we did one food collab already,
Hmm.
and I'm thinking we're going to do more.
Hmm.
We might even try to do a live stream doing a live cooking, which I would have my camera on also, but you would just basically see my hands. Although you probably only see your hands too, because we'll be working with food. You don't want to
Right.
faces. You can't see the food then. So it's something
That's
to
right.
look forward to maybe at some point.
Yeah, because who wants to look at this ugly mug all the time?
No. I'm not saying you have an ugly mug. I'm just saying for cooking food, I kind of want to see what you're doing to like the steak or the chicken or the
Well, yeah,
potatoes
that's
or
what the
whatever you're
cooking
doing.
stream is. Yeah, if you're going to do a cooking stream, then yeah, people want to see the food, not the person making it.
Right. I mean, if it works out for some people,
Yeah.
they're okay with presenting themselves on here.
Hmm.
Like I'll mention a channel. I've seen what's his name? Is it Grilling and Chilling with Mojo? He puts his camera far enough back that you can see him as he's cooking. So that's pretty cool.
Why? Because he's got two cameras going.
Yes, he does actually. One's like a close
So
up, right? And then when the
yeah,
other one's farther away.
yeah.
And Human City Junction, no, I'm not in Canada. I'm in the States. So
Yep. I'm in Canada. I'm 2 hours from Detroit is where I am. So
yeah, we'll see. When we're talking about a food collab, that's probably what we're getting people confused on. We'll do a
right.
virtual food
Yeah,
collab.
virtual
So
one. Yeah.
So be it live stream or be it a video, it'll just be footage from our own spaces and put together either on here as a live stream or put together into a video, going back and forth.
No, I know one of these times when I do go back on the road and when it is time to do our show on Thursday, I'll have to park the truck. And of course, then I will have to change my background because I will no longer be in Canada because I'll be over here. So I'll have to change my background to this. There we go. But you won't see the only thing is you won't see the drums.
That's true.
So.
Yep, very true.
So there you go.
Yeah, we'll make it work either way.
Oh yeah, there we go. We'll leave that background up there for a while, for a little bit until I get bored with that one, and then I'll change that one too. I have a lot of backgrounds I can use.
It is a busy day on the railroad. Can you believe what I'm hearing outside? I don't know if you can hear it yet, but there is another train.
Another choo-choo coming. All right.
Yeah. Must be the sister train or something, huh?
Okay, there we go. There's my train.
It's coming. It's coming. Which way is it going? No, it's getting closer.
I can't hear anything.
You can't hear it. Well, I can. It's not like making noise other than just being on the track at the moment. But yeah, a little bit quieter than the other one, I guess.
Well, maybe it's a passenger train.
Chugga 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 choo choo.
You know, Amtrak.
I don't think so.
No, you don't get no railroad stations where you are?
That was the type for people to ride on. No.
Oh, okay.
Nope.
So you got no train station. Okay.
No. Gemma's Journey is here.
Hello, Gemma's Journey. Good to see you, Gemma. How are you?
Look at CR
Glad
said.
you can join us.
CR said, I really need to choose to eat before I jump on streams. Yes, you do.
Yes, you do. And we keep telling you that there, CR, but it seems you don't seem to want to listen. So, all right. But anyways, it's on you, buddy.
Yep.
That's on him. We can sit here. One of these times, I'm going to sit here and just eat in front of you, CR. I'm just going to eat my good food that I make and be done with it.
Gemma says she's feeling unwell, but she's here. I'm glad you're here. Sorry you're not feeling well. Hope you feel better.
Yeah, I do hope you will start feeling better soon, Gemma. I'm sorry to hear you're not feeling well, but please get well.
Yeah, it's always better to be healthy. And I know that we can take it for granted of being healthy until we're not, right? And then we're not healthy. Then all of a sudden we're like, I just want to be healthy. So yeah, just cherish every day you're healthy, really. It's we take it for granted way too much.
Yeah. And trust me, a lot of men, when they get sick, they act like babies.
This is true. I have witnessed this.
Yes, it is true because we do this. I don't feel good.
Oh, I suppose we could bring up about our sticker idea again, huh?
Yeah. Yes, we can.
Because we are thinking, well, at some point when we're able to, we'd like to make stickers. And we're thinking of using our thumbnail. Now, today's thumbnail on here was a little bit different because I put Captain Jerk's picture in there. But it'd basically just be the original where it shows Ron and I. And it says too many bubbles or whatever. And that would be a sticker. And the thought would be that anyone that is a guest on our show, be it on my channel or Ron's channel, because the show is on both our channels. It goes from mine to Toyman's channel. And whoever's a guest will end up getting a free sticker down the road when we're able to do the sticker thing. And then we might do some, giveaways or challenges or something to have others, get stickers too. And speaking of which, Today, as everybody knows, we're going to have Captain Jerk up here in about half an hour. Next week, we have to confirm, but we're thinking that Nora,
Yep.
Northern Ohio Railroad Action, is going to be our guest, unless something falls through there. So then after that, we'll need a guest for the next time. So obviously not today, not next week, but then the week following. So I'm just putting that out there because if there's anybody here in the chat that would be wanting to do so, get in touch with us. Let us know, and we can schedule you in.
Yep, this will be a good way for for us to feature your channel, what you do in your channel, and talk to you about it, and how you come up with this, your channel name and everything. It'd be good exposure for your channel, and maybe you'll get a few more followers. Who knows?
Exactly.
So
I see Container Man said something. Did you read that?
Yep.
It says, yeah, okay. Why not? If you have a beautiful wife or GF to take care of you. Okay. Is Nora lurking? You never know, CR.
Yeah, he could be lurking. You never know. You never know with Nora. He could be lurking around somewhere watching.
Ooh, A&W cheeseburgers. I'm sure those are good.
All right.
Yeah, I don't know. We'll find. Yeah, because Nora could be lurking. You never know. He's a very good lurker.
Yeah.
Oh, look at this. Gil Skills is here. Now, see, Gil Skills was our guest last week. So,
hello, Gil Skills. Good to see you, buddy. Cheers to you, my friend.
Yeah, and thanks again.
And joining us.
Thanks again for being our guest last week. That was a lot of fun.
Yeah, it was. Yeah,
wasn't it?
It was a lot of fun. Yeah, I enjoyed having him up here.
And he even got into
great.
it. Like he got into
the
whole show with us. That was incredible, Gil Skills. That was great. Kathy Bates, hello.
Hello, Kathy Bates. Good to see you.
Yeah, I believe you're correct. I think he's busy with football stuff, but he does have a cell phone again now, so he could be lurking every once in a while to just kind of tune in. He does that sometimes.
Yeah, as Gil Skills says, it was a blast. There you go.
Well, see, there you go.
So
there you go, everyone else here, like CR or anybody else here. If that would be a thing you would want to do, let us know. See, Gil Skills said it was a blast. Yay!
Yeah, there you go.
Oh, here's a would you rather question. Would you rather be attacked by a big bear or a flock of bees? They both would not be very fun.
See, the bear would rip you apart and the bees would just sting you. I'll take the sting over the being ripped apart.
Yeah. Okay, well, either way, in either situation, you could die, right? The bear, better chance, I suppose. And then if you're allergic to bees, and how many?
Which I am allergic to bees. So.
Oh, geez. Yeah, because they don't say how many bees, right?
Why do you think when I was roofing, I ran and went into somebody's pool?
Oh. Look at this. Gil says, Gil was the guinea pig. Yes, Gil Skills was the guinea pig, but a very good one.
All right, the Redneck Connection is here. How you doing, Ken? Good to see you. Thank you for tuning in. Ken says, I got 20 likes. Well, I'm looking at 22 likes now, right now on my end now. Now we've got
awesome.
We got 22 likes there.
Wow. How did that work out? 22 fishies or guppies. Somebody was saying guppies, right? If they're fishy fans and they're guppies, right? Instead of what they call it?
No grilling fans? Huh?
Well, I don't know.
Fishy fans all of a sudden? Yeah. What?
They're all my fans. Yeah, they're all mine. Mine. I'm not possessive at all.
All right, I'm gonna go and sulk.
Oh, fine. Well, he's gonna go. I'm gonna put you in the basement. There, he can sulk in the basement for a whole 1, 2, 3 seconds. There we go.
Why did you put me in the basement?
Well, you were sulking. I might as well put you in the basement to sulk.
Would you like it if I put you in the basement?
Well, no.
Do you want me to put you in the basement?
No. Dude,
Are you sure?
well, ask the chat. Ask the chat. How about that? Ask the chat if you should put me in the basement.
Yeah, type in 1 if you want to see Fishy go in the basement.
Type a 1 if you want him to put me in the basement. Type a 2 if you want him to leave me alone. Container Man said, I'd rather be a guppy than a Canuck groupie. Oh, Ken wants me in the basement. Okay. Any more ones? They want me to go
There,
splish splash.
uh-oh.
Oh, Gemma
There's
gave me a
2.
2. What does 0 mean?
I don't know. He's on the fence. What does 3 mean? Go Fish Diva.
Oh, Go Fish Diva. Hello, hello. That's funny. I think they're trying to count. I think it was supposed to be 0, 1, 2, 3, maybe. See what I mean?
Oh, 0, 1, 2, 3. In the basement she goes. Back up.
Now that's not fair. There was only 1. Why did you do that? You naughty, naughty.
Well, because I said 1, 2, 3 splash.
Kathy said
No.
2. Oh wait, yeah, no. Fishy should be put in. No, I think she meant no. She said 2,
It's
2,
okay.
2,
I don't
2,
care
2.
what Kathy says.
Oh.
Yeah.
Psycho's asking me, which movie have you watched in the last 2 to 3 months? I haven't had time to watch a movie. I'm trying to think. I've been watching when I've had time. Well, it's usually YouTube, right? Or I have, when I've had time, I've watched something called, I believe it's called Virgin River. It's a TV series that I've been watching on Netflix. But I haven't really watched an actual true like movie in a long while, actually. How about you? Have you watched any movies lately?
No, because I'm always on YouTube.
Okay. How about people in the chat or Psycho yourself? What movie have you watched in the last 2 to 3 months, or anybody else in the stream? What movie have you watched in the last 2 to 3 months? That's a great question. Oh, that's a funny question. Go Fish Office. Do you ever put makeup and drive? So put on and drive. No, because I don't put makeup on. So. So I don't put makeup on when I drive. I don't put makeup on in the basement. Yeah, okay, or in the bathroom or anywhere else, because I just don't put makeup on. I'm not that kind of person.
No, because you don't really need makeup. You don't need makeup.
Uh-oh. Did you hurt Kathy's feelings? Okay, Ron. I will take that as a request for me to leave. See you around, Fishy.
Oh. Oh, am I gonna have to play the butthurt button?
Yep, I think so.
We don't have a butthurt hurt button, do we?
Oh well, we do in your room, but not in my room.
Oh, we do in my room. Okay, let's
yeah, didn't you make a butthurt button? I think you did.
Do I have a butthurt? I'm sorry, we changed rooms there for a minute there, people.
It's okay. It's all the same.
Oh yeah, there it is. All right.
There you go.
There's the butthurt button. All right. Back to the aquarium.
Back to the aquarium. Yep. Well, you know, when there's 2 people having like a little, what do you call it? A scuffle or whatever. You gotta show this then, right?
There you go.
Yes. That's true, Roy. It would just come off when I'm swinging around, so it doesn't make any sense. That makes me think of a story a friend of mine told. He had a girlfriend, and she put on a lot of makeup, and they went swimming. And yeah, all the makeup she had put on, like, all got washed off, and he didn't even recognize who he was with then. So it's amazing how, I don't know, it's almost scary, but amazing to how much makeup can change what you look like, I guess is what I'm trying to say, if you put too much on. So now,
Yeah.
guess what?
What?
I
So what are you doing?
I put. I'm gonna go over here. I put black pepper on my on my salad, and black pepper
Don't,
makes me sneeze.
don't do it. Don't. You missed. You missed.
Is that better? Black pepper out of me now. I'll swim back over here now. No, Moose Gal, there's nothing wrong with makeup. I'm just not a makeup person. So, did I get you? I'm sorry. I didn't get you, did I? You said I missed, right? Oh, jeez. He's got the toilet paper out. What's wrong? What's wrong?
Well, look. Look at the water on my glasses.
No.
Like,
Oh.
thanks for sneezing all over me.
You might want to disinfect that. Like, just to stay safe. Ugh.
I just can't seem to take you anywhere. You always got to get me wet for some reason. You got to sneeze all over me.
I'm sorry. You know me. I got to swim around a little bit. Come on. That's just what I do. Do 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 do.
Yes, I know.
Do 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 do. Round and round and round and round. Do 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 do.
You know, one of these days I'm going to put a fishing rod in that bowl and catch you.
Who are you looking at? I'm over here.
There you go. Stop moving around. Hey.
Oh, this is funny. Gil Skills, he's like, she's not sorry. LOL. Yeah, okay, maybe I'm not. Psycho is wondering how many languages do you speak? Doesn't say to who. How many languages do you know, Ron?
Oh, let's see. Just English.
Okay. I pretty much just know English.
Yeah,
I mean, I know a little bit of Spanish, but not much. Like, hola.
Well, I know a little bit of Spanish too. ¿Cómo está, muchacho?
So, see. There you go. That's yes. I was gonna say see, like S-E-E, like see, and then I was like, wait, that could be yes in Spanish.
I know a little French too. Oui, oui, no, gotta go popo.
Muy bien.
Muy bien. Okay, that's for that, yeah.
Looks like Andrew said a fish has to stretch her fins. That's right, I do. And Ron needs a face shield, CR says. Yeah, the pepper plague. That's what it was. Go fish, Diva. Yeah, it's the pepper plague. Did I blow? No.
All right.
Yes.
I need to actually run upstairs and use the gentleman's room. So I'll be right back.
Oh, it's the gentleman's room. It's not the little boy's room?
No, it's not the little boy's room.
Oh, okay. I was just wondering.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
I'll be right back.
Okay. Well, hurry up, please.
Oh, jeez. Rush.
Yeah, it's like 1:45. So yeah, hurry up because I gotta invite a special guest up here. We have a special guest in like 15 minutes.
Yeah, Captain Jerk will be here shortly.
Yeah.
That's why I gotta go.
He might come up early, you never know.
Well, yeah, he can always come up 5 minutes early.
Oh,
That's okay.
wait. If you have a chance, if you have a moment. Hold on. Moose Gal is wondering, why can't Canadians speak French? Answer that, and then you can go.
Not all Canadians want to speak French because we don't like speaking French. Okay.
Okay. Go do your business. Okay. So, in regards to speaking languages, then, for you in the chat, then, do you speak different languages? How many languages do each of you Like you, Psycho, or anybody else? Do you know more than one? I have a friend that she knows, I think it was like 4 or 5 languages. And it's like, wow, I haven't had enough time to remember my own original language, English. Gulf Coast, awesome to be here. Yeah, oh, it's great to see you here. And do I believe in ghosts? I guess I don't really get into that. I know some people do. Okay, Go Fish Diva said that you answered. Let's see, what did you say? Oh, yes, I speak English, some Italian because I'm Italian, and very little Spanish. Okay, yeah, I guess I did see that, but I didn't continue to read it. Very cool. Thank you for answering that. Psycho knows 4. Anybody else? Oh, Container Man. Oh, American English, American French. Haha. I know what you're saying there. Yes, Roy, I'm seeing your comment now. Yes, you should go before the show starts. Well, he might have before the show started. You never know. He probably drank too much. But yeah, before we have our guest up, I see we have 15 people in the house. We're getting ready for that. I'm gonna send our little friend an invite here shortly because it's gonna be exciting. We all love Captain Jerk. He's a great friend. He has a wonderful channel and he is very talented, has many like skulls and more. He can do lots of things. It's not just skulls, but right now we're focused on skulls only because it's fall time and it's getting near Halloween, and this is about the time of year that most people think of skulls and things of that sort. But he can make other things too. I've seen him make for example, he's made like a fish. He made fish before. I don't know. He has other things too. So he'll show you, I'm sure. It's so cool. He has some that like glitter. There's some that glow, and it's just all those little neat little factors you can do. You can paint them different colors, and they're different sizes. I could be wrong, Gemma, but I think you got one of those that is you can actually squeeze them, which I think that would be really cool because I could see myself doing that a lot. They're good for, I don't know, if a person just wants exercise, I suppose, or something to do, or for in a situation where we're maybe stressed a little or something. That'd be a great thing to have.
Me back.
And me back. Great.
Me back.
Moose Gal knows some Italian words. That's cool.
Yeah, no, not.
Oh, go ahead.
Sorry. Yeah, we all know.
I'm just going to send a link to Justin is all I'm saying. Now it's your turn. Go. Since it's 10-2, then he'll have that whenever he pleases.
Oh, yeah.
Anyways, go ahead.
Yep. If I was going to go to Quebec a lot.
Are you going to turn your camera on?
The province of... I'm doing something right now.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
Okay.
Keep going.
I'll turn my camera back. If I was going to be trucking to Quebec a lot, then yes, I'd probably learn how to speak French. But seeing as how I don't want to run that way because I'd rather run west.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to be running east. I like to run west into Chicago, Minnesota, Iowa, that area, Kentucky, where I used to run when I used to truck over the road.
Are you drooling or something? Is that why you're hiding? Are you drooling? And no, yeah, Moose Gal, no. I have some skulls too. And actually, Toyman does too. Once he turns his camera on again, he could show you what he has too. You've probably seen him.
Well, yeah, because I do have the skull sitting right beside me, actually. I got all the different ones that I have sitting right beside me. I even got a shifter knob. So there you go. So
that's great.
There we go. Yeah, so I'll turn my camera back on in a minute.
Oh, okay. All good. I see 13 people here in the house, and thank you so much to everybody that's been giving a like, to the stream. And also for the, what do you call it? The Australian like. So we have, from what I can see, about 24 likes right now. So that's awesome
Mhm. There we go. Yipper.
altogether.
Yeah. Thank you, everybody,
Yeah,
for
you
hitting the
might
like button. Cheers.
you might be the only one there, Moose Scout, and that could be the only one that has a brain from Captain Jerk. Maybe. I know I
Mm.
have a couple skulls of different sizes that he was so nice to send. So,
Yeah,
here's a question.
because you have skulls too.
I do. I sure do. Whose concert did you visit first? That's what Psycho was wondering.
Oh, my very first rock concert. That's when I went and seen Max Webster and the Cars. Actually.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Okay.
Uh, yeah. Max Webster opened up for the Cars, and boom, there we go. And then, of course, after that, I went and saw Supertramp. They were here in the city I was a long, long time ago here in London, out at
Hmm.
the little stadium out at the university. They played an outdoor concert out there, Supertramp. And then, of course, I seen Styx,
Mm.
and of course, I never did get to see, never did see Def Leppard. So,
Okay. Oh, look who we have here. I'm
yes,
going to
we.
invite our guest up, Captain Jerk.
hmm hmm Welcome,
Hello,
Captain
hello.
Jerk. How you doing? Good to see you.
How you doing?
Oh, we're doing
Doing
good.
good.
How,
Great
how
to
you
have you
doing? Nice hairdo. Did we wake you up?
No, I just got out of the shower.
Oh, you got out of the shower. Well, I'm
There
glad
you
you got
go.
all cleaned up for today.
Well, see, there's less fishiness here. It's just me then.
Mm.
Mm-hmm.
How you doing?
Doing good.
Yeah, we're doing good.
I had to put my
Yeah.
socks on, so now I'm exhausted.
No.
Aw, that can be a challenge.
Well, the older and fatter I get, the more of a wrestling more of a wrestling match it is to pull my socks on.
I can understand that.
I really don't feel like dislocating my arm today either. So
Mm,
Aw, no, we don't want to do that. That would not be any
no,
good.
no, not at all.
anyway,
Would not be good. That would hurt too much.
oh, we're just gonna let that one go. So, Goldfish Diva, how you doing? Moose Gal, how you doing? Container Man, what's up, buddy? How is everybody in the chat? Hey, Psycho, how you doing? Good to see you. I'm freaking, you're probably my downstairs neighbor, right?
There you go.
Yeah.
Hello, Gulf Coast. Good to see you.
Coast, what's up?
Yeah.
Gulf Coast, how you doing? CR, hey, Gemma. Good to see you.
Yes, many wonderful people here.
Hey, it's Gil.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
Oh,
and
yeah.
Gill skills.
I'm
Very nice
29,
people.
and that's fairly young. Well, wow. What'd it be like to be 29 again, eh, Cap?
Well, I mean, 29 is, a great age to be because then you still got your nice fun 30s to go through,
Yeah, exactly.
There you go.
And then you have the joyful 40s.
Well, back in the 80s, there was this show called 30 something
Mm-hmm.
that made it kind of seem like going through your 30s was like, time to do some hardcore adulting. But
Mm-hmm.
I gotta say, I'm a bit skeptical about that, especially nowadays when there's like very little expectation for people in their 30s to, you know, never mind. Let's just talk about something else. So, hey, how about Nick?
See, he's trying to be good here, okay? He's being very
Yes, I
good.
know. I know.
How about them Knicks? How are they doing this year? Are they doing any good?
So,
No idea. I don't follow basketball anymore. But, talking about the New York Knicks seems to put people in a bit of a, what the hell is
mm-hmm.
he talking about? Yeah. So, anyway.
Yeah,
I doubt
time
I'm going to get
flies.
there. Go Fish
Oh,
Diva,
yeah.
I doubt that day is ever going to happen.
What's
Really.
that?
I'm not even planning for it. I doubt that day will ever happen for me. I doubt it.
I see.
I'm skeptical. So
And we have someone new in the chat. Itself. How you doing, Itself? Good to see you. From the
Oh, well, I'm
UK.
glad that you caught that. I didn't.
Mm-hmm.
They just kind of snuck in. Good to see you.
Mm-hmm.
itself.
Yeah. So, how's Crystal doing today, Justin?
It's evident for itself.
Yeah, how's Crystal doing? Crystal!
Oh,
We
there's
always have to
Crystal.
see
Hi,
Crystal.
Crystal. How you
Good
doing?
to
Good
see you, Crystal.
She says no.
No, not today.
She's not cooperating today.
Aw. It's okay.
Well,
We all have
Sometimes
those
you get her.
days.
Hey, sometimes you get her, sometimes you don't. Whatever.
yeah,
That's
exactly.
okay. We all have our
Everybody-
different days, right?
She fell out of her
That's right.
chair the other day. She plunked right on her butt, and her whole body like lurched forward like this, and it bruised her ribs. So she's
Ouch.
she's not really feeling great this past week.
There we go. Okay.
So anyway,
Anyways,
oh yes, another day living here,
Mm, has it been interesting?
having a day, you know,
Mm-hmm.
like any other, you know.
Same old then, huh?
There's really not a lot that changes here. So,
Other than you're very creative. I do love all your skulls and stuff you make.
well, thank
Yeah.
you. I appreciate that.
And I truly mean that. You are very good at that.
Well, I've been doing that for a few years now.
what made
I
you get
kinda wanted
into?
to-
How
I
did you get
kinda
into
wanted
making
to
skulls?
I kind of wanted to do more than that, and it just kind of stayed that because molds don't last forever, and by the time they break or I do something stupid to them to to foul them up and make them unusable, I have to make them again. And well, if I wanted to branch out and do something else, I kind of don't have the money to do that. I've kind of saved it up to make more molds, and well, my skull molds need to be replaced. So I replace the skull mold, and then I have to save up again, and that one breaks those ones or whatever break by the time I save up more money, and then it's an endless cycle of that one pattern that I make.
Yeah. Sounds like
So-
a vicious cycle.
Mm-hmm.
It's more like an arts and crafts freaking nowadays. There's really not a lot in it yet right now. So
Right.
Okay.
I'm kind of looking for any of it to do. I really haven't been able to do any of it lately because there's no materials on my freaking table. You see that table? I'm
Yeah.
devoid of materials. Usually there's a couple of big, huge jugs right there, little gallon jugs sitting right back there, all the way against the wall. And
Yeah, I
usually
remember that.
some smaller ones. And even over here on this thing, there's usually a couple of jugs. This is usually got, under here, this is a cabinet. It's usually got some stuff in it too. But almost everything I have is gone. I have a little bit of silicone left where I can, possibly make like one more, like, I don't know, maybe a cantaloupe sized mold, maybe a grapefruit sized one. And then I have a little bit of resin to work on my friend's side marker lights for his bike build. And that's pretty much it.
Okay.
So what? So actually, what made you want to make the skulls? How did you get into it?
Actually, I didn't even want to do that.
Oh,
This is
how'd
this
that
is a
happen
step
then?
this is a step in the process for me actually freaking working on a project that will probably never happen. I wanted to create a large copper skull for myself, not for anyone else, not for commercial purposes, not for the purpose of making money or anything. I wanted to produce one for myself, and for no other purpose than to just have one, And I'm
Right.
not talking about just a big, solid, goofy one like this. This one has a hole in the bottom, but even then, I don't want one that's just this, you know. I wanted one that was a very specific model that I have, and I wanted it done in copper, and I wasn't going to freaking take no for an answer, and I wasn't going to stop until I freaking got what I wanted. However,
Right.
the process of getting that would, I have a friend that would do it, you know, and it would take a couple of days, and he told me that the price would be $3,000.
Wow.
Wow.
Holy.
That's a lot. A lot more than I thought it would be. Wow.
Mhm.
He intimated that that was the discount price.
What?
Uh,
Really?
Custom one-off work is not cheap. The work that I do is custom work, and it is art quality work. And guess what? I have to sell it cheap. So I'm making pennies on the dollar. Literally,
Right.
I'm making pennies on the dollars that I spend on the project. So this has all been a learning process and trying to make a little bit of money up to that goal of making a copper skull for myself, and that's all I really wanted out of it. But it turned into other things, you know. Now I really just want to move out of here so I can continue that process. That's one
That
of the
would be
things that I'd
cool.
like to do. I would
Yeah.
also like to not die in this building, and I don't have a lot of years of my life left to live. I probably have about maybe 10 okay years of my life left, and I really would rather not spend them in this miserable hovel.
Right. It'd be nice to get out of there so you can
It'd be nice to live anywhere but here.
expand on what you want to do while you're able to, right? Yeah.
So while I'm still able to function and like even walk across the room and in any
Exactly.
respect, you know, before I drop dead of a freaking condition that is killing me, I would like to, you know, live in a house.
Right.
I can
That
understand
that
that.
would
Yeah.
be very nice. So, but yeah, this was a means to an end. That's all it was. Just me trying to mess around in my house and, you know, in my apartment and trying to do something cool for myself, you know, because it's just a whim. But it turned into something else. It turned into a desperate attempt to try to make money to leave this place and being, how shall I say it mildly, exceptionally inept and unsuccessful. How about that?
Okay.
No, I mean, success is rated upon, you know, achievements of goals. In that case, then yeah, I guess that this has been semi-successful. But when one's goals, you know, turn into profit for a purpose, yes, dismally unsuccessful. So
Ciara is wondering what else do you create? What else can you create other than skulls?
I can create anything that I can make a mold of.
That's pretty cool.
Like any object, like a roll of toilet paper. I can make a mold of this and actually make like resin cast of that mold, rolls of resin toilet paper. It won't
That's
be
cool.
usable. It will just be a roll of
Not
toilet
usable.
paper that looks like this.
Right?
I could make a hand, you know,
Yeah, we all have
Holding
that
it?
role.
no, well, hold on.
I'm
I
holding
can
one
make
up
a
too.
hand. I can make a hand clutching a roll of toilet paper, looking like it's handing it to somebody
That's
with
cool.
with the hand and everything. And I could even make
Well,
it.
yeah.
I could even make it a toilet paper roll holder.
Yeah, you can just pass that
Or I could make
roll
a
up to
couple
me
of
if you want.
fingers. I could make a couple of hands with fingers going like this as a toilet
Very-
paper dispenser.
That'd
Yeah,
be
there
funny.
you go.
I
Yeah.
love that.
So anything that somebody can come up with that's a normal thing in life, or anything that we can create together, you can even
Right.
bounce ideas off of me. I make custom objects. I don't have just like shelves and shelves and shelves and shelves and shelves and boxes of these things hanging around waiting for somebody to purchase them. I make these to order. If somebody wants something, what do you want? Oh, I like that yellow one that you have. Well, you don't have to buy that yellow one. You can tell me whatever color you want and I'll make it in that color. Oh, no, I just want that one. Why? Is that the exact shade of yellow you want? Well, I'd appreciate it if it was a little darker or maybe a little sunnier. But I want that one. Well, then why settle for that one? Why don't you just order the one you want? You're gonna have to give me the money. You're gonna have to give me the money first, and then I will ship you something. That's how purchases work. So
Yeah, exactly.
I'm going to take your money, and I'm going to freaking go and buy the stuff that I need to make it, and then I'll ship it to you. There's no problem with that. But a lot of people seem to be lost on the the custom aspect of this. Custom means you ask, and I create.
Yep.
Yeah, Moose Gal was wondering, is there anything you won't make? Is there anything you
I
would
really-
not make?
Well, I would imagine that there are some limits to the things that I would make. Like if it was going to, be used to harm other people, probably not.
True.
If it was used as a freaking symbol of hate or something, and people were going to use it on, publicly or something like that, I'd probably be like, no, I really don't want to be involved in that either. But as in terms of, the toys that these things kind of really are, these are toys or decorations or whatever. I can make lots of different toys, and I can make lots of different decorations. It doesn't have to be a skull. It could be a hippopotamus. It could be the stately giraffe, buddy.
And Halloween is coming up, people. So if you want some skulls and
It
decorate
is.
your house with, get some skulls from Captain Jerk.
Well, I'll tell you this, CR. I do know how to create a very mellow yellow.
Okay. There you go. And she's wondering, do the skulls you made with the glow powder need a black light to see them? Or will they glow on their own? I think that's what she's wondering.
Well, if you knew anything about glow-in-the-dark things, you would know that if the room is dark and it's glowing, then that means glow in the dark. If there has to be a black light on, then it's not dark in the room.
Okay.
That's all. I just thought I'd point that out. If there's a light on, then the room's not exactly dark.
Oh. This is true. This is true.
So if you're talking about blacklight reactive, yes. On the video that Fishy helped produce, I actually explained the difference between glow in the dark and blacklight reactive. Blacklight reactive.
Go watch it.
Blacklight reactive means that when when the room is dark and you turn on your blacklight and things start fluorescing in the blacklight, then yes, that's blacklight reactive. It reacts with the black light. When all of the lights are off and things are glowing, that is glow in the dark. So the glow powder, yes, it glows in the dark.
Okay.
There are powders and pigments and liquids that I can use to color the skulls that will react with the black light, but they don't glow in the dark.
Interesting. Yep.
Because there is a difference. So I just thought I would explain that to you.
It's good.
I mean, you see the name here, right? Even though I'm not trying to be a jerk, it might sound like I'm coming off like that, but I'm not. I'm not trying to be a jerk. It's just an explanation,
Right.
He needs some blurple. He wants a blurple color.
Some blurple.
Blurple,
blue and purple, blurple.
Yep. Yeah, blurple. Blue and purple.
Hey, look, if I slam my finger in the drawer real freaking hard, I got your blurple right there, bud. Just saying.
It would be cool if you make mousse. Hint, hint. Moose Gal is saying.
I can make mousse. It could be chocolate mousse. I can even make a hazelnut mousse. They're
I was thinking that too. That's funny.
They're wonderful. I mean, some people are allergic to nuts, so you go with the chocolate anyway. It's usually more popular too.
Right.
But if it's just a hazelnut flavor, I mean, I could make a mousse with some kind of hazelnut liqueur. I could even use an almond liqueur.
Ooh,
Okay.
creative.
I've got a can of mousse upstairs that you put in your hair.
Oh,
Well, listen, I believe I might need some of that today. I was actually discussing that with Crystal before I came on. See how my hair's
that'd be
kind of getting
cool.
flat now? It's
Yeah.
it's kind of not frizzed out anymore. So yeah,
Right. So you're gonna use some
I
mousse.
might need a little lift later on. So thanks for the
Oh,
offer. I
yes.
appreciate that.
You know, there you go. Or go get yourself some hair gel and you can spike your hair.
CR's like, the food chat comes back again. Well, CR, it's not our problem if you don't have a snack. We warned
That's
ya.
right. Yeah, I do have some magnets here that I do have from Captain Jerk, which are
Yeah,
in
yeah.
my hands. right
Hazelnut mousse, haha. She went along with the joke, haha.
Yeah, she did.
here.
Yeah,
If you guys want to get some fridge magnets, well, here you
It's
go.
kinda-
Look at this one.
kind of hard to
Like-
see them through your green screen.
Oh, well, this one's easier to see because
Yeah, that one's good.
There's that one.
Yes.
Oh, and if I turn it around, you can see where he's got the magnet in the back.
Yeah,
Right
and he
there.
uses good magnets too. They're not
Yeah.
the type that's gonna slide off your fridge or freezer. They actually
Yeah.
stick.
And then we got this nice little yellow one.
Yeah, it
These-
looks
Oh,
see-through.
look.
These magnets
Dude,
are-
look at this beard.
These magnets are made with rare earth magnets. They're also called neodymium magnets.
Mhm.
I use a myriad of different sizes depending on the size of the fridge magnets that I'm making. Some of them are a little more slim, and they're
There's that one.
like those ones. Those are about the size of a poker chip right there. Hold
Yeah.
it to the side. Give us a side profile. Yeah, see? And those usually have magnets that are a little thinner. And they're only sticking to a piece of sheet metal, like a fridge, a freezer, a cabinet, maybe the inside of a vehicle or something like that.
you
So
should.
they don't really have to be really,
Right.
really super
drum
huge
set.
and have a huge magnetic field or anything like that. So
So
I use magnets. I even researched the magnetic field that they would have to generate to be able to stick to sheet metal, and I use ones that have a stronger field on the inside instead of having a further reach.
Okay, that's good.
this
So-
one here is a shifter knob. You can use this one as a shifter knob if you
Well,
want.
you could just drop it on the floor.
Almost dropped it. Yeah.
It's
There
not
we
like
go.
it's going to hurt it that much. I mean,
So,
if people get if people freaking like whale this thing against the wall, I mean, it's probably going to end up in the next apartment. I mean,
or if you want a life,
seriously,
or
you
if
know?
you want a life-size skull, here you go.
this is a life-size skull.
There you go. So,
This
I
is
got
the
two of
same
them.
one that Ron is holding in his hand.
Yep.
His,
Oh,
his
okay.
are his are more
There you
like a freaking like an aquamarine, maybe a greenish blue, kind
Yep.
of type color. This is more of a deep navy. You see, and this one has his don't have holes in the eyes. Mine do. This one does. You see how it has holes in the back there? It also has a hole underneath. You can see the holes
Oh, so you can stick a light up in there if you want.
from the top. You could see.
Oh yeah, you can see. Yeah.
And if I put this flashlight on the side inside here, you could see the light right through the side of the skull.
Well, that's pretty cool.
But you can't see it through
So-
the top because the top is too thick. You
So
can see a little bit actually. Now today you can. The flashlight's a little stronger today. I don't know why. But
Right.
The battery's dying in this thing. So this
Mhm.
is transparent resin. It will catch the light very well. This is not a very
Yeah.
good example of how good this can catch the light. I can fetch some other examples. I didn't prepare for this because I've been dragging ass all freaking morning. It just kind of
Right.
lethargic, kind of tired.
Mhm.
That's okay.
But I bet if you put a couple of good, strong, really bright LEDs in there, that'll show up real nice.
Well,
Did you
the
light that right up?
Oh, look, did you see? Do you see this one?
Powered tea lights that would
Yeah.
probably work pretty well. Just saying.
It's okay, Roy. I'll find you over there.
Hey,
So-
Justin, Gemma was saying how much she loves her autism puzzle piece that you had made for her in the
Mhm.
skulls.
I did make
also.
her a puzzle piece for you know, symbolic of autism. She's very active in that. She's a staunch advocate for like spreading knowledge and you know, squashing the ignorance of, you know, people's ignorance of autism and freaking
Yeah.
creating awareness and
Yeah.
you know,
Yeah, she's really good about that.
stuff
Mhm.
like that. She is an activist, and she you know, she is going to freaking start speaking for autistic people in a minor role in her government, actually.
Oh,
Oh,
nice.
wow. That's
That's
incredible.
great.
Way to
Yeah,
go there, Gemma.
yeah. Good for you, Gemma.
In a minor way. In a minor way.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
She's not a politician, but she's gonna
No.
freaking be. She's just a, you know, political advocate, pretty much. So,
Oh,
You
that's
know, there's a lot of people should be made aware of autism. Yes, there is a lot of ignorant people out there about it too. Well,
here's a
so
red one, um,
oh, that's cool. I like that one.
and it's not hollow. The light just goes right through it because this is transparent resin. And this flashlight, even though it's kind of, you know, dying, the battery's dying, it is still pretty bright. So, there's a lot of people that freaking said this would make a great tail light, and well, they're right, it would. But
Yeah.
I just haven't made it as a tail light yet.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
Here's a pink one, and as you'll see, even if you just catch the littlest bit, it brightens right up.
Oh yeah, that looks great. I like that.
And the light goes right through.
Mm-hmm.
So
That's really cool.
this one does glow in the dark. I can't show that right now because I would have to sit there with light on it for a long time and charge it. So,
Oh, yeah, I understand that.
Here's another demonstration piece that I have, which has something stuck in it. And this is actually a Hot Wheels car.
Oh, that's right. I remember when you did that one.
Oh, you got to. Oh, cool.
There's a
Here, I'm
Bonneville.
gonna make it. Here, I'll make you solo layout.
It's
so
a
you can see better.
1960s Bonneville. You can tell by the front end there.
Mm-hmm.
That is so cool. Now, did you say after a
wow.
while that will turn a little bit yellow after
This
a while?
one actually already has. This is a couple of years old already, and it already started turning a little bit yellow. You can see the golden hue.
Okay,
that
but it
it's
still
getting.
looks so cool, even with that.
But this was crystal clear. But, you know, just about every type of plastic will darken or change color over the years.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
But this still glows. It still like shines really nice when you freaking when you put light through it.
That is so pretty. Look, everyone, isn't that cool? Hey, you could like put any kind of item in there, then, couldn't you? Yeah.
So when you see the nice flat back of this, and the fact that you can shine a light through this, you know, the possibilities are endless when it comes to resin pouring and stuff like that. Here's a grape one. I'm going to call this grape because it's not exactly like completely purple. See how this is? Looks really dark, but again,
there we
light
go.
will go right through it because this is the clear resin.
Mm-hmm.
This is the clear stuff. Now, Fishy has an example of the. Sorry about that. You epileptic people out there might want to freaking, you know, be careful. I'm shining a flashlight, and you know, I'm not trying to set you off. But here is one that is. Those other ones were transparent. This one is opaque. You can't.
Oh,
see
yes.
through it. Observe.
No, can't see a thing.
Can't see a thing. No.
Opaque.
Before I forget,
shine light through.
Before I forget, Justin, Ken had a question for you. Says, can you make things that don't already exist? I know what I want, but I don't think it exists.
Well, what do you want?
So, Ken, if you're still here, sorry I didn't put that sooner. I remembered this after a little bit.
Ken knows you can talk to me another time. We'll see each other again. That's fine.
Yeah. So there you go. Now you know what he's wondering.
Yeah.
Again,
there you go.
Yes, I can make things that don't exist. Like, you know, this didn't exist before. I made this. Like, I didn't make the skull face. No, I didn't. But I put the skull face in resin, silicone, and I let it freaking solidify. And then I peeled the skull out, and the skull looked like that really hurt. Like this. It was completely full skull like this. I put this much of it in silicone. And then when I pulled it out, I filled it with resin, and I took that out, and then I get these. And now I have a mold that makes these things.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, I can make things that kind of don't exist, or that completely don't exist. If it doesn't exist, I can try to make it. I can't guarantee it, but I can try.
Right, you can always try. Yeah.
Right.
Okay, cool.
Right.
Well, Ken, if you're still here, there you go.
Like if you wanted let's say a look down. A look down is a type of fish, right? And nobody has a look down wall ornament. You want the look down fish for a wall ornament, and you want several of them because they're a schooling fish. Okay, if you want, look up, go do a web search for something called look downs, and look downs are these shiny silver fish. They're square, and they have these long fins. They're not angelfish, but they're freakish. They're cool looking fish. They're cool looking fish. Go check them out. They're really cool. But if you wanted a decoration like that on your wall and you weren't finding one, I could totally make that. I could totally do that. Just freaking
can do that. You can do that.
So when you make these out of silicone, how long before it cures? Like how many hours does it take to cure?
Silicone?
Well, or how are you making your skulls? Like out of resin?
The molds I make out of silicone, and that takes minutes.
Right. Oh, okay.
It takes minutes? Okay.
In less than a half hour, it'll take a couple of hours for me to make a mold. I do one coat. It's a thin layer of silicone, and it solidifies, but it's very, very tacky after about 15 minutes. And I mix up some more, and I do another coat. And then after the second regular coat, during the third coat, I add what's called thickener, which makes a nice, thick, chunky coat. Then I do that a couple of times. And then for the last coat or two, I'll do nice runny stuff again to smooth that out, because the thickening stuff kind of like makes streaks and bumps and lumps and things, and it's not very smooth. Sometimes you can get rid of them when you're using the disposable paintbrush. You can get rid of those sometimes, or if you're using a stick or a trowel or something to freaking, to fill in all the undercuts and stuff. You want to gloop the thickened stuff in there and then smooth it over, and you want the outside of the mold to be as smooth as possible. So when you make a shell for it, which is called glove molding, the glove mold doesn't freaking catch on something and freaking, Anyway, the technical aspect aside, it takes about an hour and a half to 2 hours to make one of these, like a mold for one of these. And then after the last coat of the silicone has stiffened and is no longer tacky, and you make your shell. Your shell would be done, depending on what you make it out of, in a couple hours. So to make the whole freaking mold, about 4, maybe 5 hours, And then if you're using plaster bandages, those take a while to dry out. Then if you're using like some kind of resin shell, there's this paste resin that you can use. If you're using something like that, that might take like an hour or two to freaking set up properly, where you can really pull it apart and use it as a shell. But it shouldn't really take very long at all. And then by the end of that, it's immediately ready to use. You can pop the thing out of the freaking mold, whatever model you have. Let's say you're molding this. You pop that out of the mold, and then you freaking put the mold back together, and you can pour right in it immediately. It's ready. It's ready to go. Well, you should probably make sure that there's no, detritus or freaking bubbles that you'd have to fill or whatever, and make sure the mold is the way you want it, and then freaking Okay, this looks good. Put it all back together. Pour in, but boom, stir up your resin however you need to, and freaking pour, and you're good.
So after you're done, when you're done pouring the mold, like after you're done, your mold's already made, and you're pouring your mixture to make the skull. Like, how long does it take for the whole thing to cure? Like when you're making one of these skulls.
It depends on what you're making it out of.
Okay.
So if you're making something like this and you're using a fast cure, okay, this is going to take very little time at all. It takes like maybe 30 seconds, maybe 45 seconds to mix it. Okay, it's extremely freaking forgiving stuff. And you mix it, but you have to scrape your sides and your bottom, scrape off your stick a couple of times, and then when you're done mixing, you don't want it to take more than literally a minute tops. That is the longest you should ever mix it, because it's going to chain react and take off on you. That's the fast set stuff.
That's really fast. Wow.
That's this stuff.
Really?
So, and the more of it you freaking use, the faster it works. I'm not kidding. So you don't think you're going to freaking like mix up a freaking half gallon of this stuff and not have it take off in a minute. It will. I promise you, it will. And the warmer it is in your studio, the faster it goes. So all these factors, and more humid, it'll take a little more time. If it's less humid, it'll take no time at all.
That makes me think of like baking or cooking. Gil Skills has a question for you. What would you charge for a life-size skull?
These things, these are life-size.
Okay.
Right here. These fellas.
Yes.
These skulls are life-size. Okay. These ones are the size of just about anybody's regular size skull. Okay. They weigh approximately 4 to 5 pounds, depending on, what they're made out of and if there's recycled resin inside them. And as you heard, these things are rock solid. It's almost
they sound like rocks.
It's almost impossible to break these things. They are like bowling balls, and you know how hard it is to break a freaking bowling ball.
Yeah,
that's true.
Yeah, I know, because I have 5 bowling balls upstairs in my bag. So,
or like a pool ball. It's hard to break things because they're made out of urethane. Well, so are these.
Yeah.
This is epoxy, and this is urethane. Okay, you're not breaking this stuff unless you're really stupid. You gotta do something really stupid to this thing to break it. You do. Well, anyway,
Ciara says he has a smaller skull because he has a smaller brain.
I believe that your skull might be smaller because genetics. You might be a shorter dude, and therefore you're probably not going to have a freaking massive freaking cinder block for a head like me.
Yeah, you might tip over or something. If you had a
bigger brain does not necessarily mean smarter. I promise you.
Like I weighed these ones. These are almost 5 pounds.
And certainly bigger head does not mean smarter. I'm not kidding. So any of these are hard. They're hard. They're all hard as a rock, dude. This one though, the big one, you asked how much, and I just kind of babbled and trailed off. Sorry.
Yeah.
Whatever. I am shot. My brain is so shot. Anyway.
It's okay.
Sorry.
I say that because you went into a different trail. Anyways, go ahead.
For the Halloween season, these are $100. Okay,
$100 for a life-size skull.
And that's for the basic model. If I paint them, a little bit more. If you want glow powder in it, a little bit more. If you want, freaking color change powder, a little bit more. Just saying.
Right. So around $100 then, or more, depending if you have any special features on it.
Like this. Basic model is this, unpainted.
Yeah. And then you can do whatever you want to.
So that'll be $100 plus shipping too.
Yeah.
If I paint it, it's going to be like $125 because it's going to take me a while to paint it.
Right.
Like this is a painted model. Okay.
It's really cool. I love how that turned out.
And I purposely painted this one just so it looks cool while it's sitting around my house.
Yeah, it does look cool. I like that one.
Roy is wondering if you drove over it with a truck, would it crack?
Probably. Semi trucks are massive.
Yeah, they're pretty heavy.
It'll probably break. I don't know if it'll like necessarily crush, but you definitely crack it and break it and stuff. I mean, they're not indestructible on that level, no. But around your house, yeah, you would have to do something really stupid to this thing to break it.
All right, so Gil's wondering, $100. Do you promote these things? Would I be able to promote this for you when I live stream? Can you promote you? Yes or no?
Yeah, if you want, sure, you can advertise for me.
I would say yes. I mean, help him out. He's got great talents here, and he's trying to sell them.
I'm pretty sure he's wanting a discount.
Yeah, if I promote you,
hey, we can work that out. No problem. No problem. Anytime we can work that out. But just remember, I don't have any materials to make anything right now. I have to get some money in before I start making stuff.
Yeah, that makes sense. So now, how long ago did you start your channel? I know you told me at one point. It's been a while.
Huh?
How long ago? When did you start your channel?
2006.
2006? I knew it was a long while ago, but I couldn't remember.
I've been on here for over 15 years. It really wasn't a channel when I first started out. The first first 5 years was just messing around with it a little bit here and there. I deleted a bunch of my earlier videos because they were just like very badly damaged and not very good quality. And I'm not talking about the content. I'm talking that too, but the video quality was just you could barely see anything sometimes. It was really, really bad. So I got rid of them. Container Man, they tell you to be careful when you drop a bowling ball because even from height, sometimes they don't break; they just bounce.
Oh yeah, they do bounce.
And then they might hurt somebody.
And they will break your finger because I tried to catch mine because it slipped out of my hand. I put my hand underneath, big mistake, and it basically broke.
Oh no!
Well, would you rather?
And of course, I had to use my bowling hand, and the finger that I stick in my ball, I kind of broke the end of it right here. It just kind of went down to the knuckle. So I had
here's the thing, Ron. Would you rather break your finger or your foot?
Oh,
I'd rather break my finger, but
have you broke your foot, Justin?
Huh?
You didn't break your foot, did you?
Not recently.
Oh, okay. Well, you're just asking about the finger and the foot, so that maybe you've had an experience of something.
It just makes sense. Would you rather break your finger or your foot? I mean,
yeah, rather the finger.
If you're gonna drop a bowling ball, let's say it's not in the freaking bag, which it's supposed to be if you're not, throwing it down a freaking lane.
That's true. You gotta throw it the right way too. I actually did that by accident once. I was at a bowling alley and I threw it the wrong way.
The only reason to ever throw bowling balls is if you're bowling at an alley.
Yeah. And for those of you who are in the chat who are not familiar with Captain Jerk or knows what his channel looks like, here is his channel. This is Captain Jerk's channel right here. So
hey, what's up? What up, Tasty? How you doing?
Go and check him out. Check out his about page. He explains everything there. There's his about page. He's got Teesprings. He's got PayPal.
7,000 views.
So then, here's all the videos that he has. He's got a lot of great videos. Please go check this out. And if you like what you see, then follow Captain Jerk. And if you want some skulls, please purchase them.
The further down he scrolls, the more middle fingers he finds.
Yeah, I know.
I noticed that.
That's why I went down just a little bit too far. My bad. Sorry. Boy, I'm going to be in shit later. Okay. Right. I wasn't expecting that, really.
Yeah, between that and I have to say the hairdo changes too.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yes.
yeah.
The hairdo changes, and he does, get the white coat out, and it looks like
Oh yeah.
the
Oh, you
crazy
haven't done that in
professor.
a while. I haven't seen you put your coat on and your gloves and
Here,
your hosey
play
hat
that
out.
one that says.
Oh, there we go.
Play the one that says "Smooth Operator" right there.
Smooth
Is it-
operator.
Yep, it's on the bottom of the screen right now. It says "Smooth Operator."
Uh,
No, on the bottom of the screen.
Got him. So
No,
it's one
right
of
next to
those.
that. There you go.
Oh,
All
there.
right.
Okay.
Okay. All right.
So
Oh,
yeah, mute
I'm
you.
not gonna- hang on.
Oh, I suppose you gotta do the audio.
Yeah, I have to do the audio because I didn't share the audio.
Okay. This is fun.
I just wanted to put on my jacket. That's all. That's all I wanted to do, man.
Oh, that's funny.
Wow.
Anyway, yeah,
You have a lot of humor. That's funny.
yeah.
There you go.
I'm so smooth. Yeah, I'm even better with the ladies. I'll tell you. I mean, come on. Anyway, it's good to see you, Kathy. How you doing? Awesome. So, because believe it or not, Roy, roosters crow all day while the sun is shining.
Hmm.
I'm not kidding.
Yeah.
Yeah, they
Yeah,
don't
they
just
do.
do it in the morning.
Even
Nope.
if it's daytime and the sun isn't shining, even if it's raining, that's how they communicate. They just crow. That's the
Yep.
sound they make.
Yeah, I guess I'm so used to hearing that they're crowing in the background. I didn't even really think about it until you just pointed out what he just said. It's like, yep, they're just crowing. They do that all day long.
I lived on a farm for a while,
I'll be
several
back.
times actually, and it took
Okay.
it took me a while to get used to the fact that in the cartoons they show that at daybreak the rooster will crow. Okay,
Yeah.
believe it or
Mhm.
not, I've actually been awake before daybreak, and the rooster's out there just crowing his head off, and I'm like, I'm gonna go down there and I'm gonna make me a chicken breakfast.
Did the chicken survive,
Barely.
or did it turn into a breakfast?
I went down there one morning and I'm like, shut up, and he just crowed at me. I'm like, oh jeez.
I have one rooster here that almost yodels when it crows.
So yeah, chickens are just like that. That's the noise they make, and I had to accept that. And I'm like,
Yeah.
damn, those things are annoying. And my grandmother's like, what are you talking about? I don't hear anything.
Yeah, because you get us, when we're on a farm all the time, you just get used to it.
That was part of her humor. She's like, I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, geez, I see.
My grandmother was an avid bird collector and breeder, and oh my goodness, she had chickens and geese and ducks in the freaking barnyard, the farmyard, and she also had a cage, like penned in peacocks. They had to be fully penned because, contrary to popular belief, peacocks fly.
Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm.
They fly very well.
Oh, do they? Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, they have like a long tail and everything.
they,
That they still fly
And
well.
if you've ever heard this noise, that's
Yeah.
them. That's a peacock. That's who makes that noise. So, not even kidding. I've had to chase those things with a big net. It was it had a handle and everything, but it was like 6 feet wide.
Mm-hmm.
That's what we used to chase the peacocks around with that freaking huge net. The neighbor way down the road, like neighborhoods and neighborhoods and neighborhoods away, like freaking 5 or 6 neighborhoods down the street, in the middle of nowhere. It's a town called East Windsor. There's not much going on there. It's a lot of farmland and a lot of trees.
Okay.
Well, anyway, way, like miles down the road one day. The peacock had got away, and they didn't get it back that day. A couple days later, they got a call from the neighbor, and they're just like, my grandmother's name is her name is Joan. She's passed now, but her name is Joan. And they
I'll
said,
be right back.
"Hey,
Okay.
hey, Joan, are you missing something?" And she's like, "Yeah, I'm missing one of my peacocks. Why, have you seen it?" And they're like, "Oh yeah, it's up on top of my house going at the top of its lungs. You can come get it anytime you want." And she's like, "Yeah, I'll have somebody right there." So she had somebody go down there and get it. I think it was my uncle. But yeah, she was an avid collector of birds outside the house and indoors. She had a room that was full of bird cages. She had a pair of parrots, if you know what those are. She had a pair of lovebirds. She had a pair of cockatiels. She had a dove. She also had a green, yellow-naped parrot named Fred. And she had a pair of cockatoos in this massive, big, like 6 foot by 6 foot by 6 foot cage. It was massive inside that room. So, yeah. Yeah, I know, Container Man. I didn't either. I didn't grow up on a farm either, but I spent a lot of time there. And trust me, there was birds everywhere. Oh my god.
There we go.
So, what was your question? Tasty Vids. I know you had a question further up, so go ahead, fire away.
Tasty Vids had a question?
I have
Or
a question
Taz
for
T.
Captain Jerk and Fishy.
Oh,
So, what's your question, bud?
how come I can't find it?
Scroll up, you'll find it. It's
I'm looking for it.
5:31 p.m. Right above Container Man.
Hang on. Right above Container Man.
Yes. Scroll up to where you see the timestamp 5:31. You're
Oh,
probably
5:31.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
hang on. I got to. Oh. Oh. Okay, so what's the question?
That's what I've been asking him.
Mm-hmm.
Well, anyway, yeah, I've seen chickens fly too, and turkeys. Turkeys definitely fly. In fact, every night turkeys roost up in the tops of trees. They don't like to sleep on the ground very often because they get attacked by things. So, at night they fly up into the tops of trees, and then in the morning they fly back down, and then they stomp around the ground and peck at stuff.
All right.
So turkeys do. Also, chickens. I'll tell you, I've had chickens fly right over my head. I've been chasing them around in the farmyard because we had to freaking secure them because we were gonna freaking like have like vehicles and kids and stuff like roaming around all day. And we didn't want the chickens to get hurt, so we corralled the geese well enough because the geese can fly, but they just chose not to. The same thing with
Right.
ducks, and they were easy to freaking corral. Just like, come on, goose and goose and goose, just get them out of the way and corral them a little bit, and then we were chasing the chickens around, and the little bastard flew right over my head. I'm like,
Well, Taz T, if you want me to put a link for your channel, you'll have to be a guest on the show in order for that to happen. So, if you want to be a guest on the show, then get in contact with Fishy and I through Twitter, and then we can talk about your channel. So, if you want to be the next guest in a couple of weeks, just let us know.
oh yeah. So, yeah, chickens are not very fun to chase.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes, it's freaking. Sometimes they chase you. I'm not kidding. If you've ever been in a farmyard and they don't know you, trust me.
Right.
The more aggressive and tooty chickens will chase you. They'll peck at you, and they'll even fly up a little bit and freaking attack your chest or your back to peck you.
Right.
Well, the very moment you grab a chicken and because it's pecking you and you freaking like throw it away, you'll see it like fluttering down to the ground. It doesn't just freaking like flop and roll and no, it'll flutter to the ground. And it doesn't mean just because you grab it and threw it that's the end of it. Because sometimes it will attack again.
Well, see, when my brother was...
See, Kathy knows. Roosters
Yeah,
freaking
they can be very mean. They can be very mean. I had a sister that had it where roosters seemed to always be mean to her, so she's scared to death of roosters to this day, and she's an adult. So,
but anyway, yeah, I've had roosters attack me. I've been attacked by swans.
Oh, that's right. You wouldn't think so. You think a swan, nice, elegant, la la la. Not really, right?
Those things are jerks. Swans are jerks. Like
wait till you get attacked by a goose.
Swans are geese.
Well, Canadian goose.
No, swans are like the biggest geese on the planet, dude. They're massive. They're so big, and they're jerks.
and they know it, don't they? They know it too.
Like,
oh yeah.
Wow, are they jerks? Oh my goodness! I'd never imagined. Until I'm on the lake, and freaking a swan comes by when I'm in the freaking canoe and just freaking just pecks the crap out of my arm. Oh, what was that? Oh, dude! Me and my friend are fishing in a canoe on the lake. We're not bothering anybody. We're just fishing. And we see the swans coming up behind us, and we're like, oh, we don't want to scare them off because they're gorgeous. And we want to watch them, swim past us. Okay, cool. So they get closer and closer and closer, and I'm like, whoa, no way, they're coming right up. Maybe they're going to be
friendly.
No.
Joe's Candles is in the house. Hi, Joe's Candles. Nice to see you here.
Okay.
Hello, Joe's Candle. How you doing? Good to see you.
Hi, Josie. I was fine with the swans not being friendly. I was just like,
that just caught you off guard.
They have a really, really big attitude. Wow. And, like the thing was like made this weird freaking like chattery noise at me. I'm like, I never heard a swan make that noise. Okay. So I didn't think nothing of it. And months later, here I am, on the grass, in a different part of the lake, and the thing's freaking like wants to fist fight me.
What do I think about Bigfoot? Is he a myth or real? I don't know. I talked to him last night.
Well, if you go down to Louisiana, you ask some of the Bayou folk, and they'll tell you. Yep. Bigfoot's the real deal. I've never been to the Louisiana Bayou. I've been to New Orleans, but we never stopped in any. We never stopped in any of the like the real bayou towns. We stayed in Sheldon. What was Slidell? Slidell was about an hour away from Nolans, and then we would travel into the city to for the celebration for what'd you call it, Mardi Gras, and after we were done partying, we would freaking go back to the motel and slide out. And that was fine,
Right.
but
Right.
we never experienced any of the backwoods and the bayou and stuff like that. But no, we did spend a few days down there. It was interesting.
There you go.
So yeah. I seen your message there, Container Man. Thank you, buddy. We'll talk about that after I get off this panel here. But
Yeah, there you go. Cool.
There you go.
I just want to caution everybody that wherever you go in the United States or wherever you go in the world, if there's local legends around there, just go along with it. It's probably a better idea.
Oh, that's true.
You go in a freaking area of the country where they believe in Bigfoot, and then you're like, there ain't no such thing as Bigfoot. Well,
or if you go over to Scotland and you want to go over and see Nessie, the Loch Ness monster, over there in Loch Ness.
Oh, there you go.
I'm just thinking. I keep thinking over and over again about that video clip that you made.
Yep. You like that?
Hasn't left my mind yet. We started talking about that. I'm like, yeah. I know you're not going to play it right now because it's not necessary, but that's okay.
Well, I suppose we could.
You don't have to.
Yes, we do.
I don't want you to get in trouble.
What? Play my own video?
Well, no, because it's of the implication.
What?
No.
That it's like cockfighting.
Oh, that one.
Yeah,
I can play that. I already played it once.
Things, and I'm like, that's all I can think about for a little.
Oh,
for a couple minutes.
here you go. Here you go. There.
Dorky chickens.
Well, it's what they do.
I know.
And that's all natural and normal.
Yeah.
So
I've seen chickens freaking doing that kind of stuff in the yard countless times. It's freaking what they do.
I've seen hens go after each other.
Yeah, it's not just cocks, it's hens too. Yes,
No.
I'm aware.
Yeah.
yep, they both do it. Roosters and hens.
Oh yeah.
Taz T says, "See my message, Captain Jerk and Fishy." What message?
You got to have to scroll down.
I think he has said he had a question for us at one point, but I don't think they ever asked.
Well, he wanted us to put his channel link in, but the only way to get a channel link in is to be a guest on the show.
Hang on.
Yes, this is true.
So, yes.
I think they might have
I told him to contact us through Twitter, but he said he doesn't have Twitter, so I don't know how he's going to contact us unless
He said, well, hold on. He said, I have a question for Captain Jerk and Fishy. His next comment says, LMAO.
Oh, here's the question. Have you guys seen my fish on the ground video?
No, we have not.
Nope, I have not. Okay, now we know.
There we go.
Oh, okay. No, I haven't seen your fish on the ground video. No, I have not.
Nope. Sorry.
I might have to take a nap.
Well, guess what? It's almost closing time here anyway, so whenever you need to go take a nap, you're more than free to do so.
Well, I've been on here like an hour. I mean,
Yeah, well, you were on here
Yeah.
you were here before the start of 4 o'clock. So
Yeah.
you're good.
Yeah.
Thank you so much
So
for being
everybody.
here.
Yeah,
Oh.
thank you. Anybody who wants to order a skull, get in contact with Captain Jerk and please order a skull from him.
I also make these
Help
things.
him a little bit.
Yeah.
Hang
You
on.
want
Hang
fridge
on.
magnets or anything? So
Hang
He's got
on.
he's
I
got
also
something.
make this thing. You ready? Ah,
all right,
Yes.
we're ready.
let me get a little more comfortable in my seat. I really hate this chair. He's wondering if it's safe to come out.
Aw. He's so like, what do you call that? Cute but ugly. So they're cute.
This is a gargoyle.
Mm-hmm.
He's about the size of a cat.
Meow.
Meow, 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 meow.
He has gorgeous orthodonture. Look at those teeth.
Mm-hmm.
My goodness gracious.
Kind of looks like my toenails.
Oh my. That's what your toenails look like? Oh wow.
Now,
If I go through
you
snooty
notice
lock
all
then.
his features and everything, right? Notice all it's highly detailed. Right?
Yeah.
Here's his gorgeous little butt. And it looks like he's been put back together or that he has like little cracks in him and stuff because he has been.
No, had a couple tumbles, did he?
I had to fix this thing a couple of times. So, but you see, highly detailed hands, finger claws, and he's got foot claws there. All right.
Very nice.
And he's been put back together, and I had to put clay in several spots to fill in, and then I had to texture the clay to freaking fix him. So I didn't make this one. But I can make this because I have a mold for it already made right there. I already made the mold. I have to find
Okay.
enough money to make a demonstration piece for this because it's expensive.
Right,
Okay?
but that would be so cool.
I can't even afford my own stuff. All right.
Mm-hmm.
I can't even afford my own products. These things are super freaking out of my price range. I really
Well, you never
am.
know. Maybe somebody here would want
I'm
such a
telling
thing.
you, I really am that poor, where I can't afford my own things. So it's a hobby that I can't afford to freaking keep any of the stuff. Like everything that I have is for sale, all of it.
Mhm.
So, like every single piece that I have is for sale. So buy them.
So if
Yeah,
anybody's,
go see the
anybody's
video.
interested and you want some fridge magnets or whatever, contact
Whatever
Captain
price
Jerk
range I give you
purchase
on
them.
this freaking show or wherever, everything is negotiable. Remember that. Okay.
Yeah.
So I can tell you my regular pricing for these is 40 and up. And that's the grapefruit sized one.
What about your
This
what about
one
the fridge
is the
magnets?
life size skull. These are 100 and up.
Okay.
This is the freaking gargoyle. This thing is 120 and up. All right. These will be about 25.
Okay.
All right. 20 to 25 and up, depending on what they're made out of. All right. If you want one like this, it's just plain, so you can paint it yourself or do whatever. You need it for a project yourself, of your own or whatever. Fine. Paint it yourself when you get it. If you want one that's finished, like this one, it's just pink, and you want it to glow in the dark or whatever, this is going to cost you at least 25 to get the glow powder in it. All right.
Right.
I'm not sorry. That's just the way stuff has to be. Glow powder's expensive.
And your little fridge magnets that you make?
My little fridge magnets, those are anywhere from $4 all the way up to 10, and I'll show you why.
Okay.
I'll tell you why. All right.
If I could travel through time, where would I go? Oh, not here, that's for sure.
Yeah, if you could travel through time.
If I can travel through time, where would I go? I don't know. I think
Look at him. He looks to be happy.
I think I would go way, way back when the planet was first created.
Oh, before it all got ruined by man, right? Is that what you're saying?
Oh wait, hold on, one more.
Well, yeah, it'd be fun to run
One
away
more.
from a real big dinosaur, wouldn't it?
Pardon me, I have to go off camera.
Oh, okay.
Or running away from something that's trying to eat you.
You get your exercise anyways, I guess, huh?
Oh.
Oh, I'm
Can a
drinking more
human
bubbles here.
being can a human being actually outrun a Tyrannosaurus Rex? Probably not, because it could probably run 30, 40 mile an hour.
My pants don't have a button. I forgot, and I've been sitting here this whole time, and I didn't bother getting up. So, before when I got up, they didn't fall down. So I'm like, so they just started falling down. So
Gravity.
not on
Gravity's a
purpose.
thing.
I guess the moon's
Anyway.
coming out early.
Here is a yellow one of those
Oh, it's kind of a see-through
size
yellow.
skulls, and these are neodymium magnets.
You use good magnets too. I like them.
They are good. Because trust me, I have 8 of those magnets here.
Here's a blue one, and they're all transparent.
Aye.
Here's a different
Is that pink?
a different design, and this is pink. It's kind of chalky, and that's from super glue on the back.
All right.
Oh, okay.
Like I said, these are all demonstration pieces. I never intended to freaking sell most of these. I give a lot of these away. The smaller ones, when you buy something bigger, I usually include a few of these.
Oh, so
That's a
there
good
you go.
As a bonus.
Buy a full-size skull, and you'll wind up with a couple of fridge magnets.
So this one right here is red, and if you'll notice, it's got a little bit of yellow in it.
Mm-hmm.
So I can actually mix colors sometimes, depending on what you want.
All right.
This one is like a milky white color. That's because it's being real, man. No.
Maybe that would be called ice cream.
And here's the same skull. It's gray. And I painted this one.
Cool. I really like that gray one. I mean, they're both cool, but I don't know. That gray one sticks
out. The same skull.
That's amazing.
Two different freaking design. It's just two different freaking colors. I painted this one the same way that I paint these big palooka skulls. All right. Because I can do that to anything. I can even do that to these. These are the same type of freaking fast cast resin that the big ones are made out of. And this one, although you can't see it, this one has glow powder in the face. You can see how it has like lighter spots.
Oh yeah,
Where some of the glow powder has settled into the face. So, and this is the same size and the same design as this shift knob sized one, but it's the same face because I made the mold for these with this just in freaking silicone. So I have a freaking face version of this one right here that I can make into a fridge magnet, or you can just have it sitting on your desk or your shelf, or you can use this for a project and you can actually glue this to something. So
that's cool.
They don't have to have glow powder in them, So.
Right. It all depends on what you want. Whoever wants what. If they want them to glow, or if they want whatever put in.
Very true.
Or if they want them transparent so they can put a light behind and shine up.
Yeah, B-Wizzle was in the chat. He snuck in not too long ago.
Yeah, B-Wizzle's here. Thank you, B-Wizzle, for tuning in.
I do have the capability of making other things that are not skulls, like that gargoyle over there. I also have a mold for Luke Skywalker. No, Han Solo, frozen in carbonite. I have another freaking mold for just a ball. I have another one for a teabag rest. I'm not going to bother showing those right now. I'm really kind of I'm kind of wiped out. Sorry.
You're fine.
I wasn't very high energy last night. I had a live stream in the middle of the night last night.
I saw that. I missed one. I saw that when I woke up. Like, wow, he went live.
I was on for 3 hours, and I had a bunch of people in there. It was great. It was a success as far as I know it. It was awesome. A lot of people. I had people on the panel and everything too.
There
So,
you
Well,
go.
we're going to be ending here anyways. So thank you
Yep.
so much, Captain Jerk, for being
thank you
here.
for having me
being
up.
our
I
guest.
appreciate it.
Yep. Thanks for coming, Captain. Appreciate it.
Oh yeah, no doubt, no doubt.
You know.
And it was good to see everybody here in the chat. And remember to always, look for the positives, no matter how small they may seem. And always remember to
Recycle
smile.
your plastics.
And
Yeah.
that too. So we're going to
Yeah.
go out with our song here, and we will see you over at Toyman's Bar and Grill, if you would wish. Otherwise, we'll see you right back here next Thursday. Bye
All
to
right.
everybody. Take
See
care.
ya, everybody.